Hello everyone, welcome back to StoneBlock 2, episode number 22. And haven't really done too much since we last left off. I did notice a couple comments on the last episode. You guys were telling me that there was one of my pedestals was not activated, and I just activated it, and I apologize. I guess I just got a little, maybe memory dump there. Yeah, we might have a little bit of memory issue at the moment in the top right. It's kind of going up pretty quick, and it may end up dumping pretty fast. So if we get like a really big one, yeah, might have a little spike here and there. Probably to do with a lot of this. Now, I was asking you guys last episode what we could do to actually transfer all of this stuff out faster. And my solution to that was, well, someone actually guessed it. Well, I mean, basically, right after the end of the episode, I already figured it out. But someone guessed it in the comments after I posted the episode, and that was just to add more energy condensers. Basically, because it just had to spend so much time working its way through these pipes, it just couldn't really fit all these items in the pipes. So what it had to do was just add a couple extras. And it seems like in doing so, we're actually making even more EMC, which is great. Now, we need to figure something out. And there's also some other good little fixes that some people kind of came up with that I think would be nice. And we're going to check those out, as well as do a little bit of some stuff to kind of upgrade some stuff so we don't keep pulling that stuff out of there. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at what this is. It is a collector. It's something I'm actually not very familiar with, but we are going to need some sort of chicken. It looks like maybe any chicken. I hope it's any chicken. Let's hope it's any chicken. Do I have any chickens? Do I have just any random chickens up here? Hello? Any random? I do have you. Let's see if you work. I want to try him out. Alright, and for the collector, we're just going to need any planks, a hopper, and a chest. So let's just see if we have this. Collector, where are you at? Right there. Always moves things around for me. Can I do that? Yeah, look at that. Nice. Oh, actually, it did have other chickens in there. Well, what do you know? Good, so it does work. All right, so let's just place this down real quick and just kind of see. So it works, I believe, in a 9x9 area. Maybe not. I know these do. And these actually need hay bales in order to work. Holy mother. Well, that was fast. That was extremely fast. I think that's gonna work well with what we need to do. Oh my goodness. Well, that's gonna increase and make this look a lot cooler very soon. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working towards a few things. We want to get some Draconic injectors here. So basically, we're going to need to make some awakened draconium blocks. In order to do that, we're going to need to do some fusion crafting. So we're just going to need some draconic cores, a dragon heart, and we'll be able to be good to go. So let's just get some draconic cores, and then we're going to need to get some draconium, and we're good to go. Pretty easy stuff. Let's do this. You there? And I believe it is what? 4 on... I hate that. I wish it would only take one item, which is understandable, and I think I can actually change that, honestly. I think it could be like the right-click function or whatever. Is this right? Hold on a second. Let me take a look. It's 2. It's 2 on the side. Okay. And there we go. Start. All right, and then afterwards, we can just EMC it. It's no big deal. But yeah, no, I think we can actually change this to single item mode and active. Yeah, so we can just set it to single item mode if we really wanted to. Otherwise, we can just auto-craft with this and just set up like a bunch of items on top of these. Would not be a big deal. Oh my gosh, we drained so much power. Alright, let's try to solve that issue real quick by getting some flux stuff. Wait, I haven't taught this thing how to do the flux thing yet? Or can I not? Oh, I can. From removing energy from the flux network. There we go. I'm wondering if these are going to be even good enough. So let's just put one right here for the time being. Let's set it to main power. And is that good enough? Maybe. We may not be generating enough power for this. 6%. We're at 6%. Oh my gosh. Well, I know how to solve that problem right now. There's also some other things that we can actually do to actually increase the power of our dynamos as well, which I believe is an auxiliary coil. Let's take a look at that. Auxiliary coil. What is this thing? Let's see. Auxiliary reception. Auxiliary transmission increases output. We could probably go ahead and do that. I don't think that would be a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Auxiliary. Because this also does have EMC, which is wonderful. So let's just go ahead and EMC this. Toss that in there. Type in AU that. And we're just going to go quickly apply this to all of our dynamos. And then we'll see what kind of power. Actually, it doesn't really increase that much. It really does not increase that much. We can apply more than one, honestly, if we have space in some of these. Like this one, we could actually apply to take us up from 600 to 700 RF a tick. And honestly, that's not that bad. We could probably do that just fine. Now, look at this. Look at this. Oh my goodness. So not only are we trying to do that, but we're trying to supply power to this. Now, basically, we're out of power. We're basically out of power. And even if we turned our quarry off, honestly, it probably wouldn't really help that much. That's only taking 5,000 RF a tick our quarry at the moment because that is the power cell that is sitting over there. Only outputs 5,000 RF a tick. But our system will still be running because of our dynamo, which is wonderful. But yeah, this is going to take a minute. I wonder if time in a bottle would help this out. Actually, you know what? I think we need more power. We need more power. Oh my goodness, we need a lot more power. Is that not even helping? I don't even think that's helping. I think that thing only pulls in, this one only pulls in 5,000, but this one should be able to pull in more as well. Holy Jesus. They got us up to 20%. Well, we definitely need to work on some power generation, I think, at some point here. These are definitely going to help us out to get a little bit more power here. But, yeah. We're going to be spending a lot of time trying to send that power over. I think the flux points, I think, have almost like an unlimited amount of transfer. I'm not 100% sure on this. Holy jeez, man. This is going to take a while. By the time we have this, these chests are going to be full. Maybe. Possibly. This is a lot of EMC. So 2 stacks is worth over 1 billion EMC, which is wonderful. So we're generating a lot of EMC pretty quickly. This is just going to take a while. Yeah, this is going to take a few minutes. I guess in the meantime, I'm not really sure what to look at. I guess we'll just kind of let it work and give it a few minutes and go pop over there every minute or so and just kind of see how it's doing. Yeah, let's take a quick gander at our quests real quick. Where is my quest? Oh, there it is. Hello, you. All right, so let's take a quick gander at some of these quests real fast. Currently, we need plastic, and it's not that plastic is hard. It's not that it's just from the mod or whatever. It's just kind of the fact that making plastic is just kind of a little bit annoying than what it used to be, which was just getting it from, you know, the trees and stuff like that. We can go and just work on completing a couple quests while we're working on crafting this stuff up. So let's just go ahead, the end all. Make a mob grinder. All right. Mob grinder. So this one's a little bit different than the one we actually have. So we're just going to go ahead and craft up a few things here. This one actually works pretty well. I think it just insta one-shots everything. I think it even kills the wither in like one shot. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure that is indeed correct. But you guys can correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. But there we go. Cobblestone generator. Woohoo! Woohoo! Alright, what is this? A stabilized mob spawner. Right-click a vanilla mob spawner with any core to get a stabilized one. Higher tier cores make better stabilized mob spawners. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've actually ever made one of those. That would be very interesting. The Dyson Sphere, the Wyvern armor. We could work on making some Wyvern armor. Wyvern. What do we need to make you? So these two have EMC, which is nice. Do we have those? We don't. So let's just grab a few things out of here real quick. Like that. Grab one of you, teach it to you. And then Wyvern armor also requires a Wyvern core, which we can also teach to this. And we'll just go ahead and grab a stack out because why not? Plenty of EMC to work with. Alright, so there we go. What was the top thing? Oh yeah, Wyvern core. That should be more than enough. We can at least make the Wyvern armor. Wyvern chest plate. Wyvern legs. Okay, so I didn't have any diamond legs made. Whoops. And then the Wyvern boots. Do I have boots? No, I don't have boots. Now, I also need to go ahead and turn off the flex point to charge my items in my inventory, as that is taking power as well from these guys, unless I just put them in my bag. So either turn it off or put them in your bag, and you should be good. But there we go. We got all 4 pieces of that made up, and we got an item magnet for doing it. How wonderful. That is just greatness. And then, obviously, the Draconic armor afterwards. Now, we're still waiting on that to get those. Project E... We do want to get this personal EMC link, so we do want to kind of work towards that. Dark Matter armor. Ooh, let's go ahead and take a look at that. Dark Matter, and that would start right there. Pretty easy stuff to make. Just requires some Dark Matter, which I already got in my system. Nice and easy peasy. This stuff is kind of nice-ish. I don't know if it's better than what I got. By the way, the only downside of the emerald stuff is just that it has less durability, it looks like. But it does have a little bit more, you know, resistance, which is really nice. What are we at? 34%. Holy jeez, man. You're really not helping me out very much here, are you, bud? Let's scoot up some power. Let's use some of this time in a bottle. Oops, didn't mean to do it on that. That's my bad. So we're down to 15.5 hours. I wonder if this has actually got power now. Alright, so this guy actually has a little bit of power, which is nice. So it's going to help kind of speed this along a little bit. Alright, well, let's see if we can make red matter armor now. I think that would be our next step. Another item magnet. Wow. They really want me to use those stupid item magnets. Alright, red matter. What do we need for the red matter armor? Alright, red matter is right there. There it is. Red matter. So we just need a little bit of that. We already got that in the system. So there we go. Let's go ahead and make the red matter armor. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Last piece. There we go. So this is obviously a little bit better, which is a lot nicer. And we got that completed. Nice. Now what is this? The gym helmet provides... Oh, this is all gymmed stuff. Okay, right. Protects against fire, lava, allows for the wearer to explode on command. Oh, that sounds like that would be awesome. Night vision allows the wearer to shoot lightning. The gym leggings allow the wearer to rapidly descend and blow back enemies by sneaking. The gym boots protect against all fall damage, provides jump boost, and slows the rate of fall. Ew. Well. How do we do that? Oh, you need all of this fancy stuff. Oh, well, that's not really that bad. We'll eventually make that stuff, but for the time being, let's just put that in there and all of that, because EMC. Still red matter furnace on top. So I guess what we're going to do, guys, is I guess we're just going to sit here and kind of wait, unless I can see what a tablet costs. Well, how bad is a tablet to make? Oh, yeah. Why is this that good, anyway? When you just pick up a transmutation tablet and take it with you and just place it down. Why do they gotta make this always, like, so difficult? I don't understand that. Why do they gotta make this so difficult? It's actually really not that bad to make. but it is really expensive, and it's kind of obnoxiously expensive, honestly. I mean, granted, yes, all you have to do is right-click on it. I understand that, but the thing is, it's just like, literally, like I said, you can just pick this up, take it with you, and when you need it, you just pop it down and you're good to go. I don't understand why they make that always so difficult. I have no clue, but it is what it is. No worries. Alright, so we're slowly working our way up to a few things. The Tome of Knowledge. Can I actually make that? Tome. The Tome of Knowledge. Oh, that's quite expensive. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, yeah, not at the moment. No, unfortunately not. Well then. So we're kind of starting to see some of the things that are getting to be a little bit of an expense, apparently. And things like this, we can make this, but the problem is we need the tier 2 Draconic, which is we're kind of trying to work towards, and we're at a 48%. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to hold off here for a minute, and we'll be back in just a second after, yeah. I guess I'm just going to waste my time in a bottle and just kind of do this. So we'll be back in a few minutes after this is done, and we'll pick it up from there. Actually, you know what I'm probably going to do? I'm probably just going to go ahead and craft these things too. The upgraded version is pretty much the exact same thing. You just do fusion crafting with the Draconic stuff. So here's the recipe. It's really not that hard. So I'm just going to pick one up at a time, kind of like I did when I upgraded these. Just pick them up one at a time and just kind of upgrade them. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. We'll be back in a few minutes, and yeah, we'll get back to it. Alright guys, and we're back. Last one just finished. Now, not too much time has actually really passed since we last left off, mainly because I went ahead and decided, I was like, you know what? Why do I keep using time in a bottle when I got watches that speed up everything? And when I put these guys on, not only did some of my dynamos quit working, but I think they kind of quit working mainly because I guess some actually still got a lot of power in them. But the ones down here are working definitely overtime and keeping everything nice and full. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I wonder, can we actually look at something? I was wondering if we could see like the actual like input and everything, but it is right here, but it's showing because we're not really using anything. It's not really doing much, so let's just go ahead and save a little bit of life and everything and just kind of turn that off for now. Now that we don't need it, we got plenty of Draconium. We got our Draconic crafters upgraded, and we're good to go. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we need to do to make this condenser. Tier 2. Alright, so we're going to need 3 dark matter blocks, 3 red matter blocks. Oh, wait a minute. Dang it. I can't do it because I still haven't done this stupid thing. Well, guess what? We're about to. So let's go ahead and grab the things that we actually need so we can just kind of get this done, because this part is annoying. Actually, hold on. I'm actually kind of curious. Rubber. Okay, there is no other way to get it. Alright, so we are going to need the latex processing unit for one. So let's go ahead and craft that. Latex processing unit. And we can use basically any frame of machinist that we want. Let's just go ahead and use this one. And yeah, we need 2 furnaces. There we go. Wait, what are we missing now? An iron gear. Of course we're missing an iron gear. There we go. Latex processing unit. Because why not? Let's just do that. Now, there is also one more thing that we need besides this guy, and I'm trying to remember which one it is. I always get it mixed up. So we'll just go industrial, and then we'll just kind of hover over these real quick. So I think it is tree fluid extractor is the one we need. All right, let's craft that guy up. Tree fluid extractor, here we come. So this is actually pretty easy. It'll be pretty quick. It won't be that bad. But we'll also need some wood, and if we have a placer, that would really help. So any type of like block placer, kind of something like this. I think we even got this one right here, which will work out really well. So let's just go ahead and use that real quick. We're also going to need some fluid something. We're going to need fluid something. Fluid conduits will work out just fine. And then we'll just kind of set this up maybe over here-ish. They are also going to need some power. Some of them are going to need power, so yeah. You know what? We'll just kind of set it up like right around in here. Let me see. This one does require power. This one, I don't know. Does this one require power? No. Okay, so this one does not require power. Okay, good. All right, so we're just gonna kind of do this right now, and I'll show you guys a setup if you guys really want to know. Basically, just do something like this. Then we're gonna need to give this dude a redstone signal. I don't know if we have levers in here. Yeah, we don't. Do I have levers in here? No, we don't. Have I even crafted a lever in the entirety of this series yet? And there we go. So that's just going to automatically place those down every time it needs to, and that's what needs to be in front of this guy. As you can see now that it's being in front of it, it's going to be slowly breaking this over time. So anytime this breaks, this is just going to place a new one down for us, and this is getting us latex. And with latex, we take this and extract it out of here into this other guy here. So we're going to change this from insert, we're going to change this from that, and we're going to change this to always active. That's going to put that inside of here, and we're also going to need some water as well. So let's just go ahead and do a little something like this. And change that, always active. There we go, we got water coming in. Not a lot, but hey, look at that. We're making tiny dry rubber. So I say we just speed this process along. Yes, I can use those, but for the time and instance of this, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, because this is not that much of a problem. Alright, so basically the only thing we really need to do is we just need 9 of these, and that's all we need. And now this system is obsolete. We don't need it anymore. We're good. Alright, and there we go, dry rubber. And then with the dry rubber, we just need to cook it up real quick to some plastic, which now we can EMC. So now, we're happy. Process of just annoying averted. Alright, so condenser. What do we need for you again, my dude? We need 2 black hole units. Alright. Well, let's see if that's doable. Alright, black hole units. This is also going to complete a quest for us, which will be very nice. Do we have machine frames in here? Did I teach us in machine frames? No, I didn't teach it machine frames. Of course I didn't teach it machine frames. I should have taught it machine frames. We're going to teach it machine frames. Before we forget, we're going to teach it machine frames, and we're going to grab a stack, because I can do that. I almost have 200 billion EMC. There we go. Black hole unit. We're also going to go ahead and teach this and grab a stack of them, because 200 billion EMC, by the way. And there we go. We got that completed. So, condenser. I want this thing badly. I will get it. I want it. Oh, we need an MK3 as well. So do we have the MK2s? MK2. One of you, one of you. What do we need for the MK3s? We just need obsidian and red matter for you, and glowstone and red matter for you. Okay. Obsidian. Glowstone. Come on, stop doing that. Matter. Alright, and then that's basically all we need for that. Let's get the stuff that we need for this condenser as well, which is 3 of each of the red matter blocks. Okay, so just type in matter. 1, 2, 3. Go to the next page, go to the next page. Okay, maybe I don't have any. Well, I'll just craft it. Yeah, I didn't craft it yet. Whoopsie. Oh, and I need the condenser. We need a tier 1 condenser real quick as well. So there we go. Energy condenser. Oh my gosh, my mouse is driving me up the wall. Actually, hold on a second. We need to craft this first. So we need to put one of these guys inside. And with this one, we need the obsidian. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3... I think, is that right? Yeah. And then you. And then start. So now we should have plenty of power. I think. I think we're going to be alright. And before I do this, I am going to go and teach this to our system. So while we're crafting the second setup, we're going to go teach this to our transmutation table. So we got this guy, and while we're doing that, we're gonna go and do 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, start. All right, so let's go teach this thing real quick, and that's all we really got to do. So just you learned, nice. What does this say? Maximum output range, maximum storage. Interesting. I wonder if they upped that. That sounds a little bit different than I remember. Interesting. Maybe they changed it. Because it really didn't seem to do very great. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to look at the chickens. I hope my chickens are doing okay. Anyway, we need 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. We're also going to need 1, 1. And then, what else do we need for you? Oh yeah, those two guys. Obviously. The things we just finished crafting. Derp. Start. Nice. And we're going to get our tier 2. So how much does this actually take? 10 million RF. Well, rip 10 million RF. It was nice knowing you. It was actually nice knowing the amount of time in a bottle I had as well, which I should be smart about doing this in the future more. And there we go. The tier 2, which is an MK2 energy condenser. And there we go. So this guy is now worth the most. Literally worth the most. So let's go back and do what we was looking at last episode. Project EX. And this is another quest we actually want to do, which is a personal EMC link. We're going to need to make the destruction catalyst, which requires Nova catalysts. So let's go ahead and see what we need to do here. Personal EMC link. All right, so let's go ahead and craft up. I think I have Mobius fuel in here. Let's craft a... Really? Really? I was going to say, I know I got sand. You crazy. And then, I think it's just Mobius fuel? Yeah, Nova Catalyst. There we go. Just grab a stack of those. Because why not? Because why not? Personal EMC link. So we need 2 of the destruction catalysts, which I need 1 more Mobius fuel. Grabs a stack and EMC it. 1, 2, nice. Easy peasy. Alright, so now we just need nether stars. I think we need the red matter furnace, star, transmutation table. Alright. Transmutation table, there you are. Alright, and then the rest of this can just kind of go inside of the table for now. We don't really need it. And let's try that one more time. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. Very nice. So if we want to transfer items really, really quickly, another way we can actually do that is item translocators. Something we haven't really touched on very much, but these guys are pretty sweet. And we're going to go ahead and grab one of those. And I'm going to get a little bit of glowstone, because what can happen is we could use a little bit of glowstone to increase the transfer rate of these guys. And our build over here is about to get even more insane. So what we're going to do is, oh my gosh. we're going to do a little bit of an example here real quick. This is basically what we're wanting to do, is to take this to this. And if we do that, as you can see, the items are making their way in, and it's showing us the amount per second of EMC that we're generating. That is actually surprisingly awesome. And to make it faster, which we honestly probably won't need to on just this particular one, we would put a piece of glowstone on there. But what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to remove all of this now that this is kind of just really, honestly, pretty much unnecessary. So we're just going to go ahead and put all that in. As you can see, that is a lot of EMC. And then lastly, we're also going to be doing this guy. So I should be able to do the vein mine on this as well, to kind of fix the system up. So let's go ahead and give that a shot real quick. Beautiful. And we're just going to go ahead and put all of that in there. And the reason for this is because we're going to be using the roost collector. We're going to be putting this up here. Does that work? Maybe it doesn't work above. Maybe we have to do it in front. Okay, that looks right. Pretty easy to tell. That looks right to me. All right, so now we just want to transfer this over into this as quickly as possible, and that is where our item translocators came into place here. You only really need one, if I'm not mistaken, and we can see how fast this is actually going to be moving them out. Okay, that is a lot more EMC than I thought I was making. Yeah, we're making, like, a lot. Is this getting all of them? Let's take a look here. No, it is actually not getting all of them. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to go ahead and pick our guy up here. We're going to come back down here. We're going to grab another one of these. 31 million, you know what? Not a big deal. Let's just spend a little extra money and be happy. Alright, so let's get some more item translocators here. And we're also going to need another one of those collectors. So let's go ahead and type in collector. We're going to get a second one. And chicken. I got a lot of chickens. I don't really care which ones I really use. I just need to grab one here. And we're good to go. So we're going to have that one on this side. Then we're going to have one on the back side here. And honestly, we could just be putting it right here. Yeah. Well, let's do that, because that just kind of looks cooler. Did I even pick it up? Gosh dang it. And then I guess we'll just put that one there. Let's just do this for now. There we go. That's better. Alright, so let's put you there. Alright, nice. Very nice. This is going to look awesome. There we go. Get the EMC rolling and flowing again. Put you there. You and you. You and you. Look at that. So now we should be able to kind of see about how fast we're pulling in. I think this should get every single one of our chickens now. And we can see the amount of EMC we're actually pulling in just by holding over this. It looked like we were getting more over there just a second ago. Maybe, honestly, though, maybe this is just this side. It could just be this side. So in total, we could be getting in more. I think this is just like that side, and then this is this side. So I think we're getting a literal ton of it. Now let's speed it up even more. Why not? How much EMC is this going to be bringing in? Oh, we'll just, yeah, 50 million EMC per second. And if that is doing the exact same thing over here, then if they do actually combine together, I think we either getting 50 million EMC a second, or we would be getting a billion EMC a second, which is a lot. And this isn't even a lot of chickens. We can actually make this bigger and more, and I might actually end up doing that so we can actually work on trying to max out EMC, because this is actually pretty awesome, and this is pretty fun. So this is really cool. It looks awesome. It's actually not a bad looking build. About the only thing that I'm really sad about is I just need to kind of fancy up the room and just kind of get some stone put in there. So let's take a look here. Stone. Just get a little stone. But yeah, the nice thing is we can just basically just see the EMC just constantly going up. And I can just sit in here and just kind of let it run and do its thing now. So we can basically just kind of fill in the holes here. Now that we got those, it's literally going to make this room look so much kind of cleaner. Obviously, we're not seeing one chicken or two, which is fine. But that's automated. We don't have to touch it no more. We don't have to do anything. We're just generating that much EMC on a whim. It is not even, I don't even. Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode of StoneBlock 2. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below. And before we call it an episode, let's go ahead and grab all of these unclaimed rewards. We got 4 of them. We got storage, we got Draconic, we got Project E. What did we get? Draconium chest. It doesn't really matter anymore. These rewards, they're just kind of not needed anymore, I don't think, at this point. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. If you guys would hit that like button, it really helps me out. Lets me know you guys are still enjoying the series. If you guys want to check out some links down below to my Twitch, my Twitter, and stuff like that, by all means, where I live stream every night as well. You guys can come join us, watch us play some Project Ozone 2, which is something else we're doing in there is more EMC stuff. So hopefully you guys will come join us. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.